everybody, how are you? Yes, great. Today we have a warm-up activity. Please look at the board and then talk about that. Yes, please look at the image. You see class rules. Please try to speak necessity and obligations in class. For example, raise your hand, listen, walk, don't run, be a good friend, share, help, clean up. Let's talk about that. Try to speak necessity and obligations in class. That's okay. Today, we will learn usage areas and rules of must and have to. Now, please look the second image. Usage areas of must and have to. Must express personal obligation, have to express impersonal obligation. Must express what the speaker thinks is necessary, have to the subject is obligate or forced to act by a separate external power, for example, the law or school rules. Must express subjective obligation, have to express objective obligation. For example, for must, you must work hard. All passengers must wear seat belts. For have to, I have to leave early today. You will have to pay for the access. These voice models both express an obligation, but they differ in use. Proper placement depends on the source of the requirement. Use must to indicate that the obligation comes from the speaker. For example, you must stop by the next time you are in town. I must stop eating so many cheeseburgers. Have to shows that the obligation comes from the source other than the speaker and cannot be changed as it is some sort of rule, law, or other iron-bound contract. For example, we have to drive on the right, but others have to drive on the left. David wanted to go to the party but would have to work that night. Okay, now I will give you a reading worksheet about must and have to. Firstly, we will read the conversation. After that, we will answer the questions. I will give you. This is our reading worksheet. Who wants to read it? Okay, you. Let's start. Hey Mark, have you heard that we have to use a new uniform next year? No, Ali, I haven't, but I think it's going to be just as ugly as this one. I think they must ask us for our opinion about them. What if we ask John about Maybe he knows something. Good idea, Ceycan. Have you heard we will have a new uniform? Hi, Ali. I saw them, but the principal told me that I have to keep the secret. Hi. Oh, please, you must tell me. I'm only going to say that they are better than these. Well, I think that's good news, right? Well, that is better than nothing. I have to go. My mom is waiting for me. Bye. Answer the questions according to the conversation. Let's do it. Okay, and finally, everybody read the conversation aloud. Let's start. Now we will solve a grammar practice. I will give you a worksheet. Please solve it. After that, we will look the answers together. Practice 1. Must and have to. Match the signs with the sentence, then complete each sentence with must or must not. It is first. And the second, complete the sentences choosing between must or have to. And the third one, complete the sentences with have to, has to, don't have to, and doesn't have to. Yes, let's start. Okay, now we will play a game. I prepared a student contract for you. It includes behavior, class times, homeworks. We will make groups and every team will read the student contract. After that, you will make a contract for me. Yes, you will make a contract for me. About rules for me. You will use must and have to. When I give you the student contract, the time will start. Yes, let's do it. Okay, you made amazing teacher contracts. Good job. Now we will make groups again, and every team will write the phrases they remember from the lesson on the board. Remember that. Remember the usage areas of must and have to, and write a phrases for me. Remember usage areas. For must, express personal obligation. For have to, express impersonal obligation. Like that. Please do it. Okay, good job. And now we will solve the multiple choice Exercise. I will give you a worksheet. After that, you solve it. It is our worksheet. Look at the pictures and choose the correct answer. For example, A. You mustn't smoke. B. You don't have to smoke. The correct answer is you mustn't smoke. Yes, that's okay. Now we will play a game. We have some information cards. We will make groups and every team will practice their mini dialogues. Every team will choose a card and then read it and make their dialogues with using must or have to. Here we go. Now, these are cards. For example, you choose a card like this one and read together. You go to a clothes shop and the shop assistant offers you help. You say you are looking for a present. Ask her to advise you want to buy. Say the present is for your dad. Tell her you don't have much money, so you shouldn't buy something very expensive. Or choose another card. Yes, you are driving your moped. You are going to park and ask a policeman if you can park there. He points to a traffic sign or prohibition and says you mustn't. You politely ask him where you can park then. He answers you. And another card. You want to go to a party and you ask permission to your dad. He tells you that you can't go, reminds you the obligation to do your homework and study for an important exam you have tomorrow. Okay, choose a card and then read it and make your dialogues. Okay. And finally, you will write a short paragraph. You write a short paragraph what you have to do today using have to at home. It is your homework. Please write a short paragraph about what you have to do today using have to. It is your homework. See you later. Goodbye.